Pooh. I just keep saying chat is disband. I don't know why it's not allow me to. I don't know why it's not allowing me to do the thing, guys, so y'all can chat. Hold on, let me see. All right, let me see if they have anything in here for. I don't know, guys. It's not showing me anything I have to go to bring chat. Yes, I don't know where. it's a quick jump to Google real quick so y'all can check. Cause I know y'all can't really help me out. So mostly we just chilling today, guys. You know what I'm saying? Another live. We on Whatnot as well. Okay, hold on. It says if my live stream is privatized, but it's not privatized because I'm pretty sure most of y'all are either maybe subscribed to me or just jumping in. Um, but hold on, let me see. Because I took the thing where my content isn't made for kids, so I took that off because they said that's how your thing is disabled. But I've been took that off hours ago. Hold on. Um, all right, let me see here. All right. Yeah, it's so weird. I don't know. All right, hold on. Let me see. Let me go to how to re-enable. Sign in. I'm there. Yeah, stream. Click to. It says click to the stream. Hold on. So let's go to the stream. Let's see. Well, I guess I can see the chat through here. I guess watching the live. So let me mute that. Let me mute that side over there. There you go. So yeah, I guess I can see the chat through here. Just I just jumped in to see how you were doing digital art. How do you do digital art on stream? Oh yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I just draw. Right now, I'm just making a mascot for my Patreon. Um, but we were just trying to figure out how to get the chat. So for now, I just went ahead and just watch, just view it as how y'all viewing it, so I can see y'all chat. So now I guess I'm good for now. I guess I'm good for now. Same for Whatnot. I couldn't get the settings to act right at that moment, so we just you know doing it that way. So yeah, so we just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Drawing it up. I don't have a name for my character yet though, but we're definitely figuring out something as we do as we draw their clothes. But if you're talking about how to do digital art uh here, like as in how I do the process and stuff like that, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm here for, you know what I'm saying? Now I still do traditional here and there, but I am mostly preferred digital art over that. Let's see. So I'm trying to figure out. So I figured out the boots that I wanted to wear. I figured out the shorts. Figured out some stockings on. Put some stockings on that. So yeah, see me create a character in the making. But once we finish up, we'll go ahead and we'll start doing some fan art. Draw a little shump shot me, and ask me what to draw. We draw it. You feel me? You said I do both. Also, I've done a few digital streams here, but it seems like most interested is watching the traditional drawing. But I like both. That's what I say. It's we're gonna get our people that wants to just that takes the either the best of both worlds of what we do, or takes one of them. But like I said, I excel better in digital art than I do traditional. I mean, it's still the same thing, but when it comes down to the materials and stuff I use, I have more better materials and of course options through digital than I do traditional. But like I said, I ain't gonna force nobody to, and I'm not gonna force myself. If I feel like, I'd rather do digital more than traditional, I think people who will join in would appreciate that and respect the decision I made to do digital over traditional. But like I said, it doesn't hurt for them to just be like, hey, they do see it on my story, that I do have traditional stuff though as well. So, but like I said, I do prefer digital. I do great work. I do great work. I just love how it feels. It's just my joint. Been doing this for since 2018, and we ain't never stopping. But beyond, I appreciate you so much for following as well. Thank you, thank you. Hope to see more of your work. Hey, what's up, P? What's going on with you? Welcome in, welcome in. I am live on YouTube as well, guys. So if like I said, we're just gonna slowly and surely just build up on whatnot. But you can always check me out on YouTube. Um, as well to start doing more like consistent streaming. Now I don't have set schedules for streaming. I just go on when I do go on. We may do like 3 hours max. So if you want to just chill and sit down, listen to music, the music that we're listening to or whatever, and enjoy the art that we're doing, definitely appreciate the support for that. So right now I'm just doing a character for Patreon, just doing like a little mascot or whatever like that. So people would see her more exclusively through like I said, through Patreon and stuff. But just trying to build both of those platforms. I'm trying to build my YouTube as well as my Patreon up, at the same time. So, if my art style is where it's at for y'all, you know what I'm saying? Hey. So my comic book work. Oh, I also do comic book work too. So, cover art and mostly OC redesign. So I don't do people's OC's concepts, but I can draw your character in my style if you feel like you want to get a kind of an idea of what your character will look like and stuff like that. So I do cover art as well as OC. But you said my comic book work is mostly digital, and commissions are a combination of digital. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, same here, same here. My commissions is the both. You know what I'm saying? I like to do traditional and digital for commissions, but I mostly prefer digital. Um, we said I'm working on the comic, so I decided to just stream regardless of which I'm doing that time. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It is a good combo for people to do that because you'd be surprised. Like you'll like it's not that oh man, you prefer digital because it just makes your art better looking. Nah, it's just the case of how my process has gone through traditional and as digital. I mean, we could have a conversation for like this for hours on that topic, what I'm saying? But I don't want to bore y'all for something that y'all already, either had discussed before or already decided. But it's better the both best of both worlds because traditional for me just gives a different effect. I mean, my style doesn't change, it's just the material, I could just be more potent in my coloring and line work and all that stuff doing digital versus traditional for at least for the limited material that I have right now. But the style doesn't change if that's what y'all are concerned about. Yeah, the style don't change. Thankfully. Being consistent is one of the go tos. All right, so now I got the shorts, I got the boots, I got the leggings or stockings. You know what I'm saying? So now I guess I'll deal with the top. I enjoy chatting it up with other artists about all the technical nerdy stuff. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's good that we can just geek on. Yo, what up, Bad? Appreciate you so much for joining the YouTube. YouTube over there. Make sure that if you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. If you want to go ahead and just chill, we can just chill, listen to the music and everything like that. But I don't know on YouTube. I don't know if you hear the music because I am connected through Whatnot. So yeah, so I'm pretty sure y'all probably won't be able to hear the music, but in most occasions when I just mostly stream on YouTube, you'll hear music guaranteed. So there's always gonna be music playing when we do YouTube. It's just it's connected to the Whatnot, so you're just viewing what y'all seeing through the phone. I thought I took it off, so I thought with YouTube you'll see my screen how I'm looking at it, and then of course for Whatnot y'all looking through a camera. So I thought I took that off, but I don't know if I can take it off, but now that I'm live. But hold on, let me see. Oh yeah, I don't hear it yet. That's what I said. Yeah. So I gotta um hold on, let me see something. For people that's on Whatnot, let me end the show. Take off the toggle for YouTube so YouTube can see, the thing properly, get the whole full thing properly. So let me go ahead and end the show on that. So for YouTube, it might end it, but stay around real quick.